for the the glass harp and the Chinese cymbalo ขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับพินแก้วแล้วก็ขิมจีนด้วยนะครับ
ค่ะโอ้การแสดงนี้สวย
การ
งา
แส
ม
ดง
นะ
ของ
คะ
อาจารย์วีรพงษ์ทวีศักดิ์แล้วก็น้องนักเล่นขิมผู้น่ารัก
ใช่
นะครับ
ค่ะต้องขอสวัสดีค่ะ A big สวัสดีค่ะ to all of you distinguished guests ladies and gentlemen members of the press my name is Honey Cholapansa Narula
and my name is สุทธิพงษ์ทัตพิทักษ์กุลสวัสดีครับท่านผู้มีเกียรติที่เคารพผมฮาร์ดนะครับwe too would like to welcome all of you to the Asian Sugar Night in Bangkok 2014 as this year Thailand gets to play proud host for the Asian dinner talk.
Yes indeed
This is to celebrate the remarkable achievement of the Thai sugarcane and the sugar industry once again.
Yes indeed we are doing very well how about a big hand for all those in the sugar and cane industry เราต้องปรบมือให้นะคะกับผู้ที่อยู่ในอุตสาหกรรมนี้เนื่องจากว่าโอ้โหสร้างรายได้มากมายมหาศาลเลยค่ะพี่ฮาร์ดครับ
ไทยเรานี่ถือว่าเป็นผู้ส่งออกน้ำตาลหรืออ้อยอันดับ2ของโลก
ใช่ตามบราซิลมาติดแล้ว
ใช่ครับนะแต่ปีนี้เสียดายบราซิลไม่ได้แชมป์บอลโลก
อ๋อดีแล้วค่ะไม่ได้เชียร์ Oh well ladies and gentlemen I certainly hope that you all are having a fantastic time we had a great atmosphere going on earlier there was a mini floating market outside at the foyer I hope you took an opportunity to walk around and enjoy some of the very Thai classic mini floating market and then since it's a very sweet night, we had khanom, that is the traditional Thai sweets being served as well. So have the opportunity to enjoy the Thai desserts, and there is much more sweetness to come.
And also beginning the evening with the performance that you just witnessed, the classical glass harp,
yes,
the sweet sound of glass harp by Ajahn Weerapong Tawisak, in collaboration with the Chinese cymbalo or Kim Jin
yes
to begin the evening with
Indeed วันนี้ก็เริ่มต้นการแสดงสวยงามนะคะค่ำคืนนี้ก็จะเป็นค่ำคืนที่เราทุกคนนั้นมีความสุขแน่นอนนะคะเป็นการเฉลิมฉลองกันที่นี่สำหรับผู้ที่อยู่อุตสาหกรรมนี้นั่นเองค่ะ And now to begin ladies and gentlemen to the opening ceremony I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Withoon Simachokdi the Permanent Secretary for Industry and Acting Minister of Industry to deliver the welcoming remarks
ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับท่านปลัดกระทรวงอุตสาหกรรมปฏิบัติหน้าที่แทนรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงอุตสาหกรรมท่านดร.วิทูลสิมะโชคดีครับ
Chief of Economic Affairs of the National Council for Peace and Order Air Chief Marshal Prajin Chantong, Deputy Chief Advisor on Economic and Finance of the National Council for Peace and Order, Mom Rachawong Priyathorn Thewakul, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ministry of Industry and the Events Organizing Committee, I would like to welcome you all to the ASEAN Sugar Night in Bangkok 2014, a gala dinner to celebrate our mutual success in the next step of development in our sugarcane and sugar industry. I'm also very grateful for the honor given by Air Chief Marshal Prajin Chantong, who joins us tonight as the chairman of the ceremony, and Mom Rachawong Priyathorn Thewakul, our keynote speaker. It is evident that the cane and sugar industry is one of the key industries which have long been driving forward our economy. At present, Thailand ranks as the world number 2 sugar exporter after Brazil and remains Asia number 1 with the annual production volume large enough for local consumption with surplus for export of more than 8 million tons. The industry generates altogether more than 200 billion baht in revenues for national economy. Over the 7 decades, the cane and sugar industry has been growing gradually and steadily. In the production years of 2013 and 2014 alone, the sugarcane crop registered an all-time record of 103 million tons, with sugar production having reached 11 million tons. This is a remarkable victory for the industry and all stakeholders who have been moving forward together to further strengthen the industry's performance in both quantity and quality. Our gala dinner tonight is organized in time to toast the 72nd anniversary of the industry and to celebrate Thailand's sugarcane and sugar industry great achievements, as well as to warmly welcome our trade partners and business allies from around the world who are here to participate in the 5th Kingsman Asia Pacific Sugar Conference. To all of you, we also wish to thank for the continual support and kind patronage throughout these many years. And on behalf of the Ministry of Industry, I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation towards the Deputy Chief of the National Council for Peace and Order, the Deputy Chief Advisor of National Council and Peace and Order, and all distinguished guests gathering here. I hope that the event will bring us an even greater success in moving forward together for the sustainable future of the cane and sugar industry. May I now invite Air Chief Marshal Prajin Chantong the stage to deliver the opening address. The Air Chief Marshal, if you would please.
A big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for the chairperson of today's opening ceremony.
Permanent Secretary for Industry, Dr. Vichun Simachokti, Vice Chairman of the Advisory Board of the National Council for Peace and Order, Mom Rashawong Pridiyathorn Thewakul, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. As a Thai citizen, I am really pleased and proud to have witnessed this historic event, the ASEAN Sugar Night in Bangkok 2014, which Thailand is hosting in honor of our guests from around the world. It is indeed a grand celebration designed especially for the people who are our long-standing trade partners, business allies, stakeholders, and related organizations in the cane and sugar industry. For Thailand, the cane and sugar industry is considered one of the most important agro-industry, which have been creating jobs and earning incomes for over 200,000 households, or more than 1 million people each year. The industry generates hundreds of billion baht of revenues for the economic system, and this, I believe, is being expanded year by year. As a part of the country's administration, I would therefore like to thank all parties concerned in the cane and sugar industry from both private and government sectors, namely the Minister of Defense, Ministry of Industry, the Office of the Cane and Sugar Board, associations of the Thai sugar millers, associations of sugar cane planters, as well as sugarcane farmers across the nation. I am very much appreciative of your tremendous effort in pushing forward Thailand's sugarcane and sugar industry to this day of success. I also wish to congratulate every one of you at the Ministry of the Industry for the 72 years of constant dedication towards sustainable industrial development and for your contribution towards this milestone achievement. I hope that tonight's event will offer ample opportunity for all to establish or further promote the cordial relationships, to exchange ideas, comments, and continue their cooperation in every aspect. It is hoped that the ASEAN Sugar Night in Bangkok 2014 will go a long way in creating synergy among members of the world's cane and sugar industry with the ultimate goal in world food security. It is now the auspicious time. I would like to officially declare the ASEAN Sugar Night in Bangkok 2014 open and wish all our international trade partners, business allies, and friends a happy evening and a successful business endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Air Chief Marshal Prachin Chantong.
Thanks to both speakers, Air Chief Marshal Prachin and Dr. Withun. As they both have mentioned, one of the highlights tonight is the keynote speech will be delivered by Kun Chai Pridiyathorn, which will begin after dinner. But now, we would like to draw your attention and introduce to you a little bit of our cultural heritage through the next performance, which we proudly call the Khon, or mass dance drama.
Yes, indeed. It's presented by a great exponent of Khon mass dance, that is Kru Prasad Thongaram, formerly with the Ministry of Culture's Fine Arts Department, or Krom Silapakon. The glittering show will be depicting a famous battle that is between Rama, Praram, and
The-
also Tosakan, that is the king of demons.
The Prince and the Demons.
The Prince and the Demon. Now, this is from the famous Ramakien epic, which is also known Ramaya as Ramayana in India. Now, about the episode, for those of you who are not really familiar with this literature, is that Praram or Rama and his brother, Prince Lakshman or Pralaks, will be fighting with the help of Hanuman, the monkey warrior, with the king of demon Tosakan. The reason being is that Praram's wife, Sita, was abducted by the king of demons. Sounds interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting indeed. If my wife has been abducted,
Would you go for her?
I don't know if I would go into battles with.
Piha?
You tell me. Okay. go ahead.
Seriously?
Just kidding. Go ahead.
All right. So basically, they get into a battle, and of course, the prince will win.
Triumph over evil, always. Okay.
Yes. So this is an episode called Khon Yokrop.
Yokrop, or Grand Battle.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please give a big round of applause for the Khon, or mass drama play.
Enjoy the show.
ขอบคุณครับ
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
โอ้โหเสียงปรบมือกราวเกลียวกราวใหญ่เลยนะครับ
โขนยกรบค่ะ
นี่ถือว่าเป็นการแสดงชุดใหญ่นะครับ